Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Subsistence and we are now in Season 2 and Episode 188. Well, we're gradually increasing our scrap amount. I've decided, because we've got so much biofuel, I think we're just around 800, maybe a tad over 800 biofuel. We can certainly run the mass fabricator and push our mass up. So that the plan is basically to produce a few more of the power storage boxes or cylinders, whatever you want to call them. I do have to make another lockpick, which is going to consume a bit as well. Can I do that? I can. Power's not too bad. It's the middle of the day. You can see it's 2 point whatever that is, 2.83 or something. So it's a fair way up. I'm going to make the second one of these guys. So that I've got 2 in my inventory again. And then, yeah, I think we might turn the mass fabricator on so we can push our mass back up. And then look at making, grab that. So yeah, we need 7 mass per hit, and there are 100. Okay, so it needs 100 mass every time we need to make a power storage unit. So, let's go turn that on. So let's turn the mass fabricator on, and we'll get... Let's just run with 3 of these. We'll go out and do a little bit of grinding, and put that back. Yeah, we can get a fair bit of work done in terms of the mass going up. We'll probably go for some loot sessions that maybe aren't too long, because, yeah, there's a grizzly. Fantastic. Just before I started to record this episode, there was a home delivery inside the base, which was quite funny because you almost assume that it's part of the base, and so you don't bother picking it up, and then you have to look twice and go, hang on a second, that's a crate just sitting on the ground. Which it was. That's why I think you might have just seen me put away some gunpowder, because that's where it came from. Is that a dog? It's a dog. Alright, it'll take a little while for the mass to get up. Excuse me. I think, actually, it's not a bad thing. Even if it goes over 100, who cares? Because I need to make a few of the... Hang on, I'm still chasing another chicken, so hang on a sec. Can we get this one without killing it? Yes? Yes. Oh, there's another one there. Like your lucky day, madam. Oh no. Is he coming for me? I think he might be. Am I trailing him? Oh no. Gonna say it wouldn't matter, I'll just jump onto the platform of the base here and he'll go the other direction. Let's see if we can fix this up. Might as well. Be nice and quiet. Now, they're both level 10, aren't they? They are. I bet you if I pick up this one, it belongs to this coop. So there's the level 0. Ah, you tricked me this time. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. I'm not sure if I just peeved off a bear. Hope he doesn't attack the front of the base when I'm not there, but anyway. Alright. Problem is, I never have enough space. Oh, I'll just have to cook up the meat, I guess. Sorry, darling. It's part of life. Okay. So, funnily enough, that can add to our biofuel production, I guess. Not this one, more feathers. And we are going to have to cut into halves and cook up both of these. And I guess I'm gonna have to keep some biofuel on me, so yes, yeah, there it goes. So whatever that is, 808 or something. Take 100 with me. Put that back. Actually, I might as well just yank all 3 of these out. And I suppose because they're fancy pieces of chicken, they will probably take a little while to cook. So there's not a not a huge chance of me burning them, but yeah, it's that hot time of the year according to the game, July, which is kind of funny because in Australia, July is our pretty much coldest month, so it's completely opposite. Yeah, it's like we have Christmas, in summer, not winter, the other way around. Oh, really? Oh, there you go, I can eat one. That must have been the alcohol running through the system, eh? I do have quite a lot of water at the moment. See, there's another 3. I could easily grab one of them. Another 7. Another 7. I'm going to have to swap over to something else pretty soon. Have you seen how much fragments I've got now? Look at that. Yeah, maybe we should push potassium in those things. Okay. Yeah, look at the power go up. 4270, 4273, 75. Yeah, it's going, it's flying. Mass is almost at 100. How are these things going? It's 100, 96 use 4 each. It isn't a lot, really, hey, in the big scheme of things. So I need... Let me just halve that. We there yet? So each one of these things, each one of the power storage units you build stores an additional 500 power. So we can make it now. Let it just run to 101 and then we'll craft one. We'll go put it in position. I mean, you've got plenty of space. There's no reason to go... It's not like you go over and you interact with them or anything. I've just realised my clothing needs repairing. I might do that in a sec. So let's take this over and put it in place. So we should then have... Oops. 6,500. See what I mean? Like, I did this on purpose, but it's like... I could put them around the edge again like that, I suppose. What do you think? Kind of sits out a little tiny bit, but it's certainly not in the way. The corridor's big enough, I would imagine. And then I'll end up putting a second row in there, I guess. Yeah, it'll be something like that. So we should be at 6,500. Yeah, okay. So our max has gone up a little bit. Alright, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Might just throw these in here. Actually, hang on a second. When I did the chickens just before... Yeah, the water's down a bit. Where was this? I thought I heard a bear growl, but I don't know, it could have been growling at something else, but I thought he was growling at me because I was on the ground and he kind of detected me. Hang on. Is he up here? He's way over there. He's right with the dog. Oh, there's a thing on the beach there. I tell you what, let's go get this first. Oh man. Yeah, you're gonna have to go at me, aren't you? Not sure if he's chasing me already or what, but... Yes, he is. Gonna need 2 bullets, right? Just... Well, you asked for it. Makes it a little bit easier to do stuff around your base though when he's not hanging around in the background all the time. You have to keep avoiding him. Ah, don't normally get a water bottle. Sorry, I just saw another one up the... this is the squirrel thing. Oh, we got Charlie on the beach. Did he see me? I'm pretty certain that's Charlie. What the heck is he doing? get this without attracting attention? Don't know. He was moving around almost like he was looking for a place to fish or something. Not that I'm worried about attacking Charlie, I'm worried about going through a whole nother event. Is Mr. Grizzly back over there somewhere? Gotta go and water my chickens in a sec. Let's have a look, see if we can see Charlie. Unless he might be behind the rock there. Maybe he's squatting down just fishing behind this rock. Either that or he went back home, but I don't think he'd get home that quick. I think I'd see him walking up. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Just above my gun there. He's still fishing. Oh, there's Grizzly. Way over there. Alright, let's go water the chickens. Put both of these in. Okay, they're about 70, 71. Yeah, can I jump up on here? Yeah, just. I got no room for the steak, Trev. Fantastic. Can I eat that now? I can. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cooking. Some more biofuel, more of that. Yeah, a seed. Don't use these quite a lot, hey, like 88 of these medicinal. I suppose if you get stuck and you needed them, you've got them, but yeah, for me it's not really needed. Alright, we'll put a bit more in there. There's another 4 for each of those. Yeah, we're still up pretty high. We're at 90. So yeah, we're almost to 100 again. We'll make another one. Might have to check on my plants. I think they'll need fertilising in a sec, so I'll just make sure this is cooked and not burnt. Gee, we still need more water. Holy dooly, she's a hot day apparently. Look at that. Holy dooly. Almost got back my biofuel that I've used. I think I've used 24? Had 4, 4, 4, then 4, 4, 4. Yeah. Hasn't taken very long to get that back up. Alright. Let's go replace the water. It's kind of really handy, I think, having it like that, because you don't, hearing a few unusual sounds in the game, by the way. Oh, I'm probably going to need more than this, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to say these will be down a fair bit. I did go through and I took out, I think, 4 different veggies, so they'd be down a fair bit. It's funny that, they're almost all taken 40. I know that took a bit more. And then there would be this one. I bet there's not enough for this. Oh no. Wow. Oh, is that the noise I might have heard? Hang on, that one's on. Oh, hang on. Do I need to fertilise these? I do. Oh, that's right. I took a bunch of potatoes out because I was making more alcohol for the mollytobs, remember? Oh, yeah. I remember. And I don't think the others around here were touched. They should actually produce pretty quickly with the better fertiliser. That's 100, 100, yeah, okay. How's that for a sunset, guys? Pretty cool, hey? You know what, Subsistence has been around for quite a while now, quite a few years, and yet it's so pretty. The dev from Cold Games also did an awesome job. Okay, we'll put this back. We should be able to make one again, I think. Take out some of these. We've still got storage of scrap we can use as well. Yeah, it's well and truly over now, so I'll make another one. Just looking at the power there going out. Oh, it must be up high because the water's coming through, I think. To have 3.5 power going out is quite unusual. There's 3 coming in on the small power generators. Oh, okay, no, it's the mass fabricated 2.5. Yeah, okay, alright. Alright, well let's go put another power unit down. Might, just to make it symmetrical, I guess. There. Yeah, it's kind of lined up alright, I suppose. Okay, so we'll just continue. We'll have to wait for the, I would like to make another 2 during this episode if I could. It'll be done at night, but that's the beauty of having the huge amount of biofuel. Is that finished? 21. Isn't that funny? That's almost replenished what we've taken out so far. There you go. Back to kind of a deficit of, what, 15 overall. Let's throw some lights on, people, so you can see a little bit more about what I'm doing. Can I eat that yet? I can. Yeah, I'm not really kind of looking to go outside at all in the next little bit. Let's just have a look where the rogues are. So I can definitely see Charlie, so he's in the middle of the map there with lights. Then there's a rogue. Then Alpha's over here. Oh yeah, there, Bravo's back. Okay. I see his little blue light as he's running around the place. There he goes. He's got like his front porch light on there. Okay, so Bravo, Alpha, and Charlie. Then there's a rogue there. Any other rogues around here? One way up in the hills up there. Oh yeah, there's one here. Just got to remember this guy here on the map in the middle there. It's possible I might run into him if I'm coming up to the top up here. Although that's a little bit further. Yeah, that's like. Oh, he actually moved. Oh, he moved to there. Where did this guy go? Is he still around the area? Because they move all over the shop. Oh, there you go. So this guy's moved down to here. A little bit closer to my base. Is he still there? Oh, he's still there. Interesting. This guy's down here. Okay. No one's super close to me, which is good. But like I say, I'm not aiming to go out at all. Let's grab a few scrap from out of here, down to say 65. What was it, 7 each, I think? Yeah, I think it was 7 each. Grab another veggie. Grab another drink of water. Probably could throw a few tomatoes at the chickens, not physically, not literally, but you know. Let's go feed them tomatoes. I could also do steak and eggs, the famous Courtney steak and eggs. I could still do those. Yeah, they're down far enough. It'll be just under 100. Oh no. I thought they did 17. Oh, I probably just calculated that wrong. Hang on. Oh, it'll be spot on, I think. 34, 60. Was it 66? I think it was. Oh, well, they're well and truly fed, which is pretty cool. There's the moon. The moon is out. But not exactly a full moon. Okay. Now we're all ready for another production, I think. Alright, let's have a look. The mining drill's finished by the looks of things. Another one. Off we go. Number 3 for this episode. So what will this bring us up to? 7,500 power. Did you finish? It did. Oh my goodness. I might let the iron go a little bit longer, but then I might swap over to potassium, I think. Actually, in terms of zinc, how many... I'm not going to do it now while I'm trying to get the mass up, but... Oops. Yeah, I've hardly got any left. I've only got 4 left in the cupboard. I might grab a little bit, put it over there. I think it needs 8 every time I make a scuba tank, so... let's just split that in half. See, it's still a fair bit. 65. I should be able to make 8 tanks. I always think it's cool just to have an extra supply sitting in this cupboard so I can make some extra tanks, but like, what, there's 12 full tanks there, another 2 there, there's 14, maybe 14 and a half tanks. You know, a good run when I'm down in the water is probably 5, 6, 7 oxygen tanks. So, yeah, we're doing alright. Alright, so here's another one. So this will have to go in... Dear, can I see? Bit hard to see over here, I tell you. We're just right in the corner there, I think. Not sure if that's touching too much. It might be, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect anything. Alright, so we should be at 7,500. We are, so we'll see if we can squeeze in one more. It's at 45 now, so it's only got just over 50 to go. Yeah, it'll be a bit different to see if it actually, you know, bounces off the limit of 8,000 or whatever we get to. Ultimately, love to get to 10,000. That would be really cool. Gee, it's almost morning again. Didn't take very long. What's going on out the front of the base here? Is that grizzly still... Yeah, he's still a pain in the... Level 2. Sorry, Mr. Bear, Mr. Beaver Bear, but you might have to disappear. I really do love the idea that that recurve bow does so much damage. I guess, like, when you think about it, we were struggling to get scrap and then we've got more again, right? But what are we using it for? Like, once we get our power up, it's been quite expensive. But after that, it's almost like you're going to get to a point somewhere along the line where you're not using the scrap for those things anymore. And if it starts to mount up, then why not just make the premium arrows? Where is it? 1 scrap for premium arrows. So, you know, after a little while, if you ended up with an extra 25 scrap, and you're not using it for any other, or any more infrastructure really, then why not just use it to make the premium arrows, I guess? It would certainly save on using the other ammunition. I can see the ammunition building up then, because I'm just using the arrows. Although it depends on what I'm shooting, I guess. I might shoot once with the recurve bow, then swap over to the gun and shoot once. It might be something like that, but it would certainly save on the ammo, not totally, but it would certainly help a little bit. 76, haven't got too much more to go, and we'll have our 8,000 power. I think that is fantastic, having that amount of extra capacity. Someone mentioned in the comments very, very early on in this season, you know, if this is episode 188, it might have been back in episode 20 or 30 or 40 or something. Just the whole idea of trying to push the power up as high as you can, and then you're not wasting it. You know, you're going to use that extra power that's sitting up there. So, and it's so high when you get up to 8,000 or 10,000. That's yeah, that's pretty amazing. Anyway, let's feed our faces here a little bit. Might grab another one of these. I'm going to cook up those. Might grab a potato. So let's just cook up these two. By the time these are finished, we can go and make our last one, I think. 79. Going down to 67. When you consider that when the sheer number of these that we've just made, the amount of power that we've gone through, it's pretty awesome. I'll be lazy, just drink water from the bottle. I've got a lot there. Don't forget, I've got a fair few in here too. I've got 40 water in here and 20 berry water. Is that 20 or 29? 28. A bit hard to read the small writing. That'll give us then also an extra slot, I suppose, in the fridge for putting some extra bits and pieces. I would imagine the mass is probably going to go a fair bit over 100, but at least it's kind of pushed it up a little bit more, I guess. Ready for a new day, ready for doing new things, I suppose. Okay, so that means we're full in terms of that. Now we've got an extra slot here, which is always good. And at some point, we're going to build another fridge here, by the way. I've been saying that for such a long time. Are we at 100? We are. Turn you off. We'll fill these and turn them off. Ah, that's a little bit quieter. The mining drill's not doing an awful lot at the moment either. We got everything we need? Yes, we do. So there's our last one. Brings us back to 10 scrap. So, yeah, maybe a bit off camera, or next episode we'll go for a bit more of a grind. Maybe see if we can catch a little bit more of the scrap around the place. But yeah, this is kind of like, you know, power storage to 8,000. And then we'll do another episode where we push to 10,000. And then I think we'll have every right to stop then, I would imagine. So hang on. Yeah, it is a bit out of whack there. It needs to kind of be there, I think. Where it doesn't look like it's kind of touching. Hang on, can I move that? I'll put another one back in there. I could put it way out and then put it back again, I guess, but I think it looks a bit better if it's out like that. Then I'll put one in there again, one in there. Something like that. Something like that. Alright. So there's nothing much happening there at the moment. We'll put all this gear back, which goes in there. The biofuel can go back again. So what do we got? We're 672. Yeah, we've got a really large amount of biofuel again, which is awesome. Anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. So we've pushed our power back up to 8,000 now. Holy dilly, that's awesome. Been wanting to do that for quite a while, but obviously had to wait until we had definitely enough scrap. Yeah, the power will gradually get higher and higher. It's at 1.42 in at the moment, but that will quickly increase as we get more solar power coming in. All looks good to me. Yeah, fantastic. 8,000 power. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I am going to have to leave the episode here, I think. How many we got? 6. I could hear it gurgling before. I thought I might just go and grab these, make sure we've got a few in here so we can make some more molly tobs when we can. Awesome. Alright everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, you can certainly help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can super help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.